playing this on EA Sports. No bigger stage.
I've been playing Jurassic Park.
MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Straight ahead, we punch the second of
I mean, I'll bring it over there when I come. I said I'll bring it over there when I come.
The Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets.
Yeah. I mean, you don't gotta set it up nowhere. You set a boundary of where, you know what I'm saying, you want your area to be. So you move your table upstairs, whatever. You don't even gotta move that much for real. You just looking around. For real. Yeah.
They'll start on the ground with Harris. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Again, it's Harris on second down, and he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Okay.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Eddie Jackson with a tackle. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Harris going to get it again on second down. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try the air now with Watson. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. B.J. Hill gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? drop to throw here. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
It's a.
They'll start on the ground. ETN.
It was a nice first little drive for him. You know, you're gonna have to keep it up though.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long pass, be it. But the main goal, get a couple
I told you, bro. I don't have those problems.
Run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On second down, ETN once more. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Boy, done took the whole first quarter. You're going to have to keep that shit up, though.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down.
Mm-hmm.
They'll look to throw. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Oh, I fucked it up.
They're going to try and throw. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. 20! Big yardage that time for the Jets. 65 yards. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top.
Been doing this thing for me, man.
ETN.
Push me
Give
in.
him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Once more, ETN. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
On second down, here's Watson.
Stokes, why you running so slow? The fuck?
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
I think that's a big pickup for
Nah, it ain't free. You just
slow as shit. Sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Watson. In trouble, and he's taken down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, fighting his way into the backfield. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And some room to maneuver. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a jet touchdown. Elliott now to have the extra point.
Y'all shit lagging?
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Y'all shit lagging? So it's the throw out of the sack shit.
Pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchdown.
Oh, see, I don't know how to stream like that, but my shit not like that though.
The Browns drive about to get started. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
You gonna have to keep that shit up, man.
They hand this off to Harris.
You gotta keep that shit up, man.
Tacklers is going to get him as they
turn that ball over. That's it, man.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Back to throw, Watson. Nothing open.
Intentional grounding. Fuck.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. faking the give. Now Watson. Sliding out of the pocket. And that's caught inside the 35.
Nigga, do I not? I put it on you for a reason. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, it was a catch, but... That's my fault, though. That's my fault.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. The last run got 3, now here's 2nd and 7. Watson. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Here's Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Boswell's kick is good, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this
Move!
case,
Bam!
and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take
Damn!
as a jet was shaken up on that one. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
It's mine.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. This is Smith with a grab. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 4.
Oh.
To throw now on 1st down. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. He'll find ETN out of the backfield. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown. Jets. Mac Hollins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets will extend their lead here just before halftime. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes it a 21-10 game. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half is the kick.
This is how you're supposed to handle them, Dave. This is how you're supposed to handle them, bro.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So it's on to halftime in this AFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional Round. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Oh, they didn't even need an X.
But not before they work it across midfield. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half. Yeah. And all the way in. Touchdown.
Hey.
Gabriel Davis, 49 yards. And the Jets continue to show.
From me or somewhere else?
Postseason as they add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point.
Hey.
18 now. Now after the touchdown,
I don't want to see this in y'all playbook, man.
And that one will bounce out of the back.
I already know Darren over there taking notes.
Here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
Oh, my God.
A little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the bowl and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front seven. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
After the sack on 1st down, Watson.
AJ, what the fuck?
Incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield at man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
This nigga dope.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Watson. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, partner, they certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game.
Come on, bro. Just punt the ball. You're not getting 20 yards.
Because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And now off to the races down the right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a jet touchdown.
This how you supposed to handle him, man.
And he's been a busy man 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about
getting
Miles?
Beating the traffic? No, man.
Get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Second down pass play, it's incomplete.
And there's
As long as you're going to have to keep that shit up, man.
Like running again this week.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He'll air this one deep for Anderson. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
What you thought?
Here we go on 4th. Watson. And Watson has enough for the first down yardage as he slides to the turf. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Watson off play action. Rush coming, and he's taken down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Watson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment.
Oh, get out the game!
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. Past the 20.
Why is he in the game?
This one back into the... The Browns defense Jets has a touchdown.
Nice.
Extra point now by Boswell. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Taking it right
The
down
vision
the
is crazy.
lane.
Crazy.
That all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
I mean, I didn't, but I seen my blockers on my right side, and I was going to go behind them.
Touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Hey, man, you know I break those, man. You seen it.
And they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will come out to the 25 as Lewis.
He scored off the first drive, field goal, pick six.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a jack touchdown. Elliott now to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
My shit back, nigga.
This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it.
Hey, Dave, it's supposed to be you, man. Could have been better than this, man.
Browns drive about to get started. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
On first down, Watson.
What the fuck he doing?
Another interception. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And Charles, you've got to take your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
Airing it out deep for Smith. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
On second down, a run with ETN. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Foreseeing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. But, Charles, I know you appreciate seeing this great defense, especially with the heightened intensity of the postseason. These two defenses, they have risen to the occasion to force back-to-back interceptions.
You know me well, Brandon. I always stand with my fellow defenders. And I love watching them make plays, and you nailed it. It's playoff time. This is when it matters most.
That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a give, running left is Harris. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he is going to have a Browns first down, at least at first glance. As
Come on, man.
the football just beyond the marker, they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
And we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's what you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. They'll run with Harris, and he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 18-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
Oh, I'm fucking mad at.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. First and goal, they'll try the option left. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face, because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And now here's another interception. Eddie Jackson picks it. He's at the 50. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Ambry Thomas up to make the play defensively.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
ETN once more.
They find some open field here. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Elliott on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Hey, Bonds, I told you, everything go through me, bro.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
I'm not even running the
This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it.
What? Oh.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again. I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And my goodness, another interception. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a jack touchdown. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal. Thrown all these interceptions, another one there, and this one taken all the way back.
He ain't gonna join either.
We're hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap 1.
This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total.
He's got a man.
Why you slow down?
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. On first down, it's Watson. Dancing to his left. It's brought in by Harris.
Hey, man. Stop touching. Stop going out of bounds.
Gets to the 10.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
One last throw here for Watson. It's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough way for it to end.